lot of people go through years of never writing down like the plan they have for a month or a week, but you're setting out time. I bought a book from Hello, spinners, and welcome back to this monthly reset. I hope you're ready because we're gonna get into your mind, into your brain. Did you smash those goals or did you not? Let's get into today's monthly reset video. We are done. We work out and we are ready for monthly reset. Hiya. So first of all, we're going to start with like cleaning. Hello, spinners. So as you can see, I am so sweaty. Like I just finished doing my workout and I feel so darn good. Literally, I feel like a princess. It's so good when I like take care of like my physical health because I feel like you're giving yourself time, and it's so important to give yourself like that time. Because when I look back at my throwback pictures and I look at like where I used to be and know that I put in the work to get to where I am now, it just makes me so powerful. I'm not gonna lie, and I want that to be you, and that's why we are doing today's monthly reset. Okay, let's get into today's video. Listening to this podcast that I love so much, Philosophy with 𝓼𝓸𝓬𝓲𝓪𝓵. I love this lady so much. She used to be 𝓼𝓸𝓬𝓲𝓪𝓵's personal assistant or something, and she's just lovely. I love her view on.
Hiya, today I am very, very excited.
Kind of like agree with everything she says at times. And I feel like listening to a podcast, like just doing your skincare, oh god, something that we overlook so much. Well, did I lie? I just feel like your 20s are your selfish times. Like, just use it to take care of you. It's very important, okay? Now, let's go about our shaving of the day. Go add water. Added more water because it was drying so fast. This month's brows are actually on fire. I remember when I used to shave my brows. Let me tell you, yeah, there's nothing like self-love, like loving yourself the way you are, because trends come and go. Unfortunately, they do. I remember when like the big brow thing was going on. That was the time I was learning makeup. It's so freeing to see us evolve as human beings. I've always loved my brows because they are full, but like society won't let you accept your brows in the name of shaving brows. And you just see yourself like trying to do everything to, meet the beauty standard of that season, or that just always fades off. And eventually a trend came that suited me, which was like thick brows and the fluffy brow tutorial and thingy. And I was so happy to embrace it because finally like the beauty standard was kind of gravitating towards something that looked more like me, and I embraced it with every single power that I knew capable. I would leave my brows. I still do, so it's not like what. So yeah, that's to show you that beauty standard should start with you. It should start with how you see yourself, and not just conforming yourself to meet the beauty standard of the current day and time. Because your beauty is in being you. Trust me. Like when I was going around chasing trends, god, it was so exhausting when I didn't have like the latest thing that everybody had. But now I think that's the freedom that I would see with not being able to like provide everything immediately you have it, because you then have the time to ask yourself, do you really want this, or you just want it because all the girlies on TikTok have it? Do you understand? And it's so freeing, to be honest. You need to know this feeling. So yeah, let me apply more soup because we have a long way to go. A homey day, we're going to stay at home, and I'm just very comfortable and to be honest. I just finished applying sunscreen. Yes, I got a new sunscreen. I am so happy about this. I made a video specifically for this, yes, to show you how excited I was, telling you everything I know about this. And that video will be linked in the description, so make sure you watch it if you want to get like this sunscreen, or a sunscreen for your face, because trust me, setting aside time to take care of yourself will never be a wrong decision to make. So yes, it's time for us to start journaling, because that's how I start my monthly reset. Like after working out, doing the entire skincare, the next thing is always to journal. I have a prompt that my friend gave me, who is my accountability buddy. I really, really advise everybody to have an accountability buddy. Trust me, it's so fulfilling, because there's so much love, because you're trying to do the same thing, which is to level up. Financially, can be mentally, can be physically, any other, any area of your life. But just have someone that is you're confident, that you can reach out to and share resources with. So yes, that's fun. So we're gonna use Momina's prompt, and also another prompt that I got off Pinterest. Trust me, you're not overloading yourself. You're doing everything to make sure that you are the best version of yourself, because a lot of people go through like years of never writing down like the plan they have for a month or a week, but you're setting out time to like journal down things that you want to improve, or things that you've never really had time to look at. So trust me, this time is actually very valuable, and not just something you're doing for the sake of doing it. So yes, let's get into this time, okay? So I have this app called, I think, Flood. So I'm gonna use it to like set a timer, so I don't touch my phone and I can focus on journaling. So I'm gonna set it to 1 hour, because sometimes it be that long. So I actually turned off like my internet connection, because I'm also trying to minimize distractions. So that's okay for 1 hour. So now it's going to be counting, and actually I'm going to be growing a tree, which I really love. So let's get into journaling while staying focused, because I put this on my phone. You can also download the Freedom app, but for now I like this one. Let's get into this. As you can see, I stayed focused. You successfully stayed focused. Let's see your tree. So I have a tree, and I did a whole load of journaling like this. Oh my god, this is literally like, and I'm not yet done, because I kind of need to see like a website on my phone, so I didn't want to get distracted. And I remember that I had a recommendation that was meant to write for Malala's fund, so I just wrote that down now. And I'm really feeling energized, because I'm focusing on like working harder, not really harder, maybe smarter, that's the word. So yes, I recommend this for anybody. I hope that you're feeling motivated to keep going, because trust me, it is worth like everything to set aside time to journal and write down things that you're going to work on. Remember the book from last month, which is Your Money or Your Life? I actually finally got the prompt, which is like creating like your kind of, what do they call it, your own life in a spreadsheet of how you spend your money. So that is what I'm doing this month. I'm trying to keep track of everything that I purchase and buy, because everything that you buy from the money that you get from work is literally you spending your life energy. And I'm trying to make sure that where I'm spending my money on are actually things that bring joy to me, like maybe going to an art gallery, or going for parties or something like that. So that's basically like what this will actually bring to sight, and also that you're buying things that are necessary and not just, for trends, or you don't really even notice how much that you're spending in this section, such as maybe clothing and all whatnot. So yes, that's something I'm really excited I'm doing this month. And yeah, I think that you would love this. But first of all, you have to read the book to get like insight into why this book will literally change your life. Seriously, she talks about the money that you're spending, you're from work, you're actually making a dime and not a living. Like we say, oh, you're making a living from doing that. You're actually making a dime if you're not enjoying your time there, and you're not actually actively looking for ways to leave that place that you're in towards another, trajectory in what you love. So yes, I am enjoying, that, because that's a kind of like my financial journey. And I hope that this motivates you to read the book, most importantly, because she breaks it down. Maybe when I finish reading the entire book, I'll be able to do a summary, because I haven't actually finished reading the book. But I keep on telling myself that I will do the planner, like that's this spreadsheet, when I'm done. But I figured that it's taking more time because the book is actually analytical, as I mentioned in the previous video. The money your life gets too tactical for me, yes, because they're like spreadsheets that I have to create, and I'm just like, oh my god, that's worth you. But that doesn't mean I won't finish it. Also, let's talk about the books of the month. This is my favorite part. This is my favorite part, right? Yeah. Currently, I have actually started reading You're Not Listening by Kate someone, and I'm going to check her name. That was rude. But oh my god, I bought a book from a Nigerian author. Her name is 𝓼𝓸𝓬𝓲𝓪𝓵, white Nigerian girl on Instagram. And oh my god, I read this book, I'm actually crying. Like, it's so beautiful. I love it so much. You're Not Listening, What You're Missing and Why It Matters by Kate Murphy. This book is amazing. I actually want to read the 4-hour work week and the 12-week year, I think, this month. I've already started get a big shit done. My reading schedule terrifies me, because I read like, I don't even know who I read like, but you're not going to get it if you're not me, to be honest. But I kind of get what I'm doing, and I'm hoping to push more on my newsletter this month. That's 3 things that help squeeze my creative juices. That's exactly what I do on the newsletter. So yeah, and also courses. I need to finish my courses, so that would mean a lot to me. I can't wait to get ready for the month. Same thing that we did last month for content, we are doing it this month. Although last month I didn't do one thing that I really wanted to do, which is going to be coming out this month. That's the Africa Next Part 2, but our April calendar is out. We did it in the same way, storyboard way. I haven't actually put the arrows out, but I love this way. I love it so much because it lets me see exactly what I'm doing that month at a go. It's amazing. It's amazing, I tell you. And we are looking at our calendar because we have to make sure that everything is synced. And I started doing like this thing where like I've seen what I'm doing for the month, so I spread it on my calendar. Maybe like the community YouTube post day, content idea day, people's birthdays and all whatnot. Basically, I'm trying to make it that I have to do it that month, that day rather. So I don't give more excuses, or at the end of everything I'm like, oh my god, I have to do this and this and that. I have like specific dates and time allocated to all the things I'm meant to be doing. And even if I'm doing work at that time, like I know that it's for that day and it will get done that day. So I'm trying to be more disciplined, to be honest. I'm not the best person like to always do things at the right time or at the perfect time, but I'm trying to know what discipline means to me, and actively pursue carrying out everything that I have planned out to do. Yes. So if no one told you you are special and you matter, keep going, because trust me, you got this. This thing called life, you literally got this. I really want to talk about like mental health and how you know it's easy to get like down when things are not going up. Why am I getting emotional? Stop. So yeah, I don't know what was that. I have this thing where I talk about like when you are hiding your emotions for a very long time, they tend to come pop up at the craziest moments in life. Like that's why it's good to like go head on when you have problems in life, because if they start popping up at random times, it means that you're not really taking charge or trying to heal yourself, because there are some baggages that everybody has, and it's very very important to like heal those parts of yourself. That's why I'm always like screaming self-care, because it matters that you take time to talk to yourself. That's why I created the affirmations for Christians. Trust me, some days everybody is down. Everybody is down. Like your energy bar is running out and you need somebody to tell you you got this. And that's what these Christian affirmations, that's what I hope it does for you. Because on some days, like maybe you don't want to talk to anybody, you don't want to tell somebody that you're down, and you want to get through it yourself, and it's fine. I would actually advocate that you speak to someone or have one person in your corner that you can talk to. But if you don't, it's fine. Just learn how to actually get through it. So that's why I have the self-care idea vlogs, and that is why I also created these affirmations for Christians. They are like wallpapers that you can use on your phone, on your tablet, to just always remind you that you got this. Look at this one: they that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. It says it like sometimes you're just like overwhelmed. I understand. You just keep on telling yourself it's not too much, it's not too much, but it is too much. But you are strong. Don't be strong for another person. Be strong for yourself and heal those parts of yourself that you keep on bearing. Take out time to talk about them, to experience it. Cry the cry. I always say that, cry the cry and move the hell on. Yes. I actually hope that moved you, because literally this is me speaking to myself by speaking on here, because I won't lie, I don't even know, sometimes life just gets heavy unnecessarily. Why? And why it gets heavy is because when you know that you're in heavy time, it's because you know that abundance, love is about to come. Because if we cannot compare dark and light, it's life will just be flat, and there'll be nothing to say, oh, I'm really happy now and I'm really sad now. So I'm actually really happy for the down times, because I know that the up times are coming. That's how I've been looking at life lately, and it's been miraculous, because instead of seeing what someone is doing as a block, I just tend to look at it as a miracle. I'm just like, oh, you're doing that because of, and it's like super fire, because that way I don't let what someone is doing bother me. I just let it slide off and I just live my life, because I don't let what people anger translate into my life. I've been working on this, and I really advise that you work on it too, because it's really doing wonders for my peace of mind. And peace is fire, according to according to Tyler the Creator. So I will see you on my next video. Make sure to watch the skincare video. That's the sunscreen one, okay? I love you, spinner. I remember when life gets muddy and rowdy and is spinning, take a break. I love you. Catch you on my next one. Guess what? We are baking banana bread again.